Hi Nasser, how are you doing in Kochi?
Kochi is fantastic.
So for the benefit of the audience, Nasser has been with Freedom from Diabetes for a while now. So Nasser, I would love you to share your what you do, what has been your health journey before joining Freedom from Diabetes, and at what stage are you now?
Uh, I actually researched Dr. Pramod Tripathi from the January 15th to the 25th. And I saw his seminar where it says 500 rupees for health. And it was ridiculous, 500 rupees for health. And I've traveled all over the world. I said that's equivalent to not even £1. I'm sorry, I'm using pound dollar. Then I knew what he was because he had researched everything. Nasser, my personal life, I've been a foodie. I'm a business owner at Mechatronics, Ernakulam and Goa. I travel quite a bit. And my life has been 20 days away from home. All the hotels know me very well because they love to feed and I love to eat. I'm a purely foodie. And before I arrive, my driver will call and say, Saab, aapko lihari ki biryani chahiye? Or you want Delhi Darbar biryani or what biryani? And my mouth used to go, wow. You know, looking at the delicious Rogan Gosh, Khurma, and everything. In December, I had a problem. I had a wrong antibiotic given to me, which I suffered.
Okay.
Then I looked at Dr. Pramod and I said, is this my life all about it? Suffering, paying the doctors, having a bypass surgery. It is not the money. It is not the insurance what will pay. The pain and agony which you and your family can go through, it is worse than anything. Okay. And I was so scared. I was so fear. It came that my legs will be cut off. You know, I have friends whose legs have been cut off and all that. And I looked at my father-in-law who's in Pune. And I saw him suffering. I said, no, this is the day we change. And you got to be very, very sincere to yourself. And you should have that commitment. Not Dr. Pramod cannot take you there. You have to take yourself there. So on 3rd February, I became a pure vegetarian from a guy who used to eat steaks, 1 kilo of steaks in the best restaurants in the world.
Wow.
Those chefs are still cursing me and cursing Dr. Pramod for not giving them business. So I know, I've been in insurance. I know all the doctors. I'm a medical insurance specialty in employee benefits. I know the best doctors. You talk about them, I know. I started reading books. There are 4 things what Dr. Pramod taught me.
What
Dr.
happened
Pramod
about your
Tripathi
diabetes?
My diabetes was about 10 years back. It was about 9.2 at a Richter scale of earthquake. It was shaking. It was trembling. When I have the reports with me, if I see the reports of my floods, which is cholesterol, look at my blood pressure, nothing was stable. It was vague. I was a person who was supposed to go for kidney dialysis at age of 60, very good for the doctors. I was going to go for a transplant, for a bypass. I had to do research. Is China available? Is US available? And what about the emotions for my children are going to go through? I have 3 little kids. I have to live for them, live for myself. So I changed my life from a Richter scale of 9.9. When I came down, I have records of every 3 months. Today, there's no earthquake. It's very silent. It is 5.5. On 3rd March, it is 5.5. None of my doctors believe this. Without medicines. When I joined the program on the 29th, on the 4th, I was without any medicine. My insulin came out within a paragraph, within 1 day. I didn't need this insulin. I had 4 tablets of sugar. I used to take about 10 tablets, metformin twice a day. Then I used to take diabetes medicine. My life was all medicine, medicine, medicine. They used to look like vegetables, carrots. So it was not worth it. But hard work, commitment, sincerity, honor,
really I want to
all these have to go
because
down.
I think the kind of sincerity you've shown is amazing. Weight loss, Nasser?
Yes, I was 85.4 kgs on a Richter scale when I weighed on the 29 January. Today, touch wood, I've lost 10.1 kgs. Now I've started building muscles.
Wonderful.
My muscle there was no muscle. It was all no muscles. It was all bubbly. If you look at my body and I can give you photographs of myself, which was about 4 months back. You go to my profile picture, and which I've not changed, which I will change. People will be amazed to see. My friends are saying, यार आपने किया तो हम भी कर सकते हैं यार क्या सकते हैं. I said आप कर सकते हैं मगर 4:30 बजे उठो, follow the FDD protocol strictly, and you have to have faith in yourself. Dr. Pramod cannot bring down at 5.5. You cannot ask him.
It's
Sir,
your
I've been with
hard
you
work,
for 3 months.
madam's hard work at home.
It is
getting
your
everyone
hard
together.
work and the way you are.
And your turnaround story is pretty inspiring for many business owners across India and the world now. Nasser, how are you managing your freedom during lockdown? Because it's okay to be off tablets before the lockdown. During lockdown, how are you managing it? That's going to be very important for us to know.
As per, I was reading a lot of books which were given by Dr. Pramod yourself, like Robin Sharma. I've read his lessons. Anything you have to spend money. Nothing comes free in this world. Health is wealth, they say. Yeah. I say wealth is health. Now, I have a goal. I put everything in my toilet, in my desk. I have 4:30 regime. I get up at 4:30.
Wow.
I do all the FDD protocols from 4:30 to 4:45. First, I listen to my spirituality, my inner mind. I sit in the bed and I do meditation. I follow Sadhguru. I listen to him. I do meditation religiously for about 20 minutes. Then I pray to Almighty, saying that you have given me a life. I'm alive today. I'm so happy about it. Then I follow the FDD protocol warm-up exercise. Warm-up exercises are very important, like cleaning your inner self. Everything has to be done precisely from 4:45 till 5:15. From 5:15, you again decide what your goals are there for today. Then I go for a walk. My walking will started at 3 kilometers. Today I do 6 kilometers. I do walking plus jogging for at least 1 hour. When I come back, again I listen, I read books. I don't touch the newspaper, negative. I don't watch TV. I don't watch Netflix. Amazon Prime misses me a lot. They say, where is Amazon Prime? You're wasting your life by seeing the TV, seeing the news. This is all negativity. At this day and age, we don't need negativity. We got to be positive. As a business owner, if I don't make money this year, it is okay. My family will have at least one dal chawal. If you don't make money today, we might make more money next year. Health is the most important, like wealth. I might not make wealth. Tax guys will not come back to me, but there'll be health tax guys will come to me. Now, after that, I come and do my weight training for an hour with my instructor.
Wow.
He comes online at about 8:15 and we do a lot of push-ups and all that because I've lost weight. Then I have my breakfast. Breakfast is very important. You can't have breakfast just to munch and finish within 5 minutes. This I've learned from all my gurus. You have to have half an hour to 45 minutes on the breakfast. It has to be split into, as you have taught me, 25% vegetables to 25% sambar, do dal idli, and जब किए तो सब दिल से करना चाहिए, सब देखना चाहिए, खुदा को बोलना चाहिए, भगवान से बोलना चाहिए, बहुत शुक्रिया आपको हम खाना दिए हैं. Then after that I have my bath. Bath is very important, cleaning yourself. You can't just go quickly 5 minutes. You have to have at least 40 minutes of your bath. Then you have to do anti-gravity. I used to climb only about 3 floors. Today I climb about 40 floors.
Wow.
I just finished my anti-gravity. That's what I'm saying.
Amazing.
Yeah, I started with 3. My wife said, how come? I do after every breakfast, after 1.5 hours, I climb. My goal is not, first it was Nilgiri's Hill, then it is, now I'm aiming at Mount Everest. I will, inshallah, by God's grace, will climb Mount Everest, and I will show you what I am for myself, not for the world. What I'm doing is for myself.
Amazing.
And my another goal is marathon running. I'm preparing myself in another 1 month or 2 months to do a cross training running for about 50 kilometers, which I will do. Then
Okay.
I do not have a meal at all after that, because I basically am a protocol of 2-1-2-1 meal, which you learn as you go in the Freedom for Diabetes Reversal program, which I cannot say much about it, because you got to understand, to join the program, you got to understand the protocol, and you got to be committed. If you're not committed today, please don't waste your time, energy. Dil se nahi hua to mat karo. Then I come at about 4:30. I finish my lunch and my dinner. I have my yoga instructor coming at 3 o'clock. I forgot about it. He comes alternative days. I do my asanas. He stretches, and that goes on for 1.5 hours, including my breathing. Breathing is very important during reversal of diabetes. So your prescription is diet, no medicines, your mindset, then comes exercise, then comes commitment, then comes yoga, then comes 2 meals a day or 1 meal a day. Then in the night, I have only 1 bowl of rasam. Rasam is a very, very nice thing. If you can look at the website, Are Tomato Shorba, that's it. Then I go for a walk for at least 45 minutes with my family. We laugh, we talk with each other, we smile each other, we sit together. I never spent so much time with my family at all in last.
That's one of the best boons, I would say, in lockdown, that you're really getting time to read, spend time with the family, and spend time on health. But how are you able to go around for a walk when there's a lockdown?
I have a society here.
Okay.
And the society allows, we keep a social distance. And I've also got steps at home, which I bought before the lockdown. I had anticipated this lockdown about 2 months back, because I was reading a lot about China. I knew India is going to come. The problem with us, we do not read books. We do not research things. We all take things granted for ourselves. I used to think granted myself. But I have doctors used to say, Nasser, ab ek 6 mahine to aap bypass surgery ko aayenge. Now today the doctor says, please tell us about how did you transfer your whole energy like this. Today, the energy, you know what used to happen? I used to go to office. I used to eat mutton curry and sleep. Oh, you know, beautiful ghee and all that. Now my staff looks at me and says, sir, are you sure? Are you okay? I said, it's not okay. I've changed my life, so you better change your life, because I'm not the same person what I am. So what happens is by 8:30, my energy levels are so down, I have to sleep by 9. I tell my wife, please prepare everything. I'm going to bed by exactly at 9. Sometimes I go to bed at 8:30 because I get up at 3:15, at 4:15. I don't need an alarm. I don't need anything. I will get up. As soon as I get up, I check my sugars. All my sugars are below 120. Nothing touch it unless I have some stress. Like stress, there is the way you have taught me about stress also. I've changed my life according to that. There's no point of getting, just thinking about life, you know, thinking what is going to happen after lockdown. How much money will I lose? If you lose 2-3 crores, it's okay. Money is not important. Give it to charity. No, yeah, there are people dying of hunger. As a business owner, I know the tax guys, you know,
great going,
there are
Nasser.
people dying on the road.
Really amazed with the way you have applied the diet protocol, exercise protocol, inner transformation protocol, and of course, medically you're free. So it's such a joy to know that there can be freedom during lockdown. And in fact, you're experiencing even more freedom during lockdown. So all good wishes to you and to both of us and to the entire team, that more and more health records are broken. You become even a greater shining example for health for everybody. Thanks for joining in for this short interview to inspire
I
people
sincerely
across
thank
the
you,
world
doctor,
for freedom during lockdown. Anything
giving
else
me
you want to say
another
before
life.
closing?
I really thank the FDD team and myself and my family to give. I've given birth to another Nasser, not the same Nasser.
Wow.
I've reborn on the 29th of January. I was reborn with a different attitude in life. I could have, my old Nasser is dead and gone. So thanks to you, your team. Wish you all the best. I hope FDD will do prosper. I'm a living example for them. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.